Hey guys, welcome to Messages for Collective. My name is Kayla and I'm so happy that you are here for this Aquarius reading. This is going to be for anyone with Aquarius as their sun, moon, or rising. Cross watchers are welcome. Flip the energy if needed and only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So, I don't know what this reading's going to be about right now. We're going to see whatever spirit wants to bring out, whatever the divine would like you to know, your spirit guides. And I'm going to be using this Literary Witches Oracle, which is new for me. I mean, I've had it a little while, but I haven't really used it, and I'm just curious as to what kind of messages. I don't really know the cards that well, so I'll get the, I'll be reading a little bit from the book, which might irritate somebody, but I don't really care. Solitude. You know what's funny? I shuffled this deck earlier before I started this reading, and I got the card, it popped out just while I was, trying to get it ready. Solitude. So spending time on your own. This could be healing, though. I feel like there's an energy of like healing something. There could be something about, here, let me check this praying mantis really quick, because I'm not sure about that one. Give me just a second. I'm sorry, I promise you. This one's different. This book's different. There's not like numbers on the cards or anything. So I can't just look up the number, which would be nice. There it is. Okay. This could be talking about healing from manipulation. There's something about potentially, or this could be that you're coming out of a time of solitude. I get that too, where there's been like this long healing process for you, and so now you're coming out of solitude, and it could be where you're finally starting to have fun again, but there's also this energy of like manipulation, like healing from manipulation or healing from manipulative energies, or maybe even an energy that's making it hard for you to heal. Let me check one other one I think I saw in the beginning. And this is, this is something about potentially learning. With this book, here, let me show you the cards. Praying mantis. So this is talking about potentially like manipulation. If you think of a praying mantis, like when they mate, right? The mate, I'm sure in some instinctual way they have this idea that their head's going to get ripped off, but I don't think so. They go in for this one thing and then something else really crazy happens, right? So there might be an energy of like healing from this manipulative or just this fucked up energy, and learning something in the process, maybe learning something about healing or trying to manipulate energy in some way. You could be learning something and you're by yourself, and you could be like working on energy work or doing energy work or something like that too. I get that. Let's see. Trickery. There it is. Manipulation and trickery. You're learning something about somebody's manipulations. You're learning something about someone being deceitful, or this could be the energy that you're in, Aquarius. There's a sense of like learning about someone's manipulation. There's a sense of manipulation. Finding out about it. Maybe even it's like you could be reading something and finding out. This could be from the past too. I can't say right now what it, That trickery that we just got. So it's like something about a mystery almost. There's an energy of someone deceiving or being a liar, or the number 5 could be of significance. The 5 o'clock being the time, that could be of significance. Someone's birthday that you're dealing with could potentially be, this person who's being tricky could potentially be in either, what is it? Oh my gosh. October or May. Could be May 10th, could be October 5th. Let's see. The Toad, and I almost feel like with the Toad, I'm going to double check, but what I feel is like transformation, because if you think about it, a toad goes from, or finding out. Now here's another thing. My nose is starting to itch, and that happens when I start to channel. There is something about, I said something about fun earlier with the praying mantis. So it was like taking some time to yourself to heal from something, or learning how to have fun in healing, or like that could be another thing. Maybe even I get another energy, a very strange energy of like figuring out that your thoughts are a problem, or that your thought, that the way you think about something, even the story you tell yourself about something could be a problem. Or, and then with the Toad, this could be something you don't like about yourself. But the other thing I get from this is like, again, with this, maybe learning how to have fun with healing. And that might be something, learning to find joy. Maybe joy is a mystery to you. Maybe you feel like you can't seem to find joy in your life, or there's something about, there's a need to find joy in your life. It's funny that both the praying mantis and the Toad have, like, the praying mantis was more about fun and wit, right? But also manipulation. And the Toad is about humor and joy, but also about something gross, or the grotesque, or like the things that you don't like about yourself, or maybe even someone else, you know, kind of like the Frog and the Prince, you know what I'm saying? That kind of energy. But there's something about finding joy, like learning how to have fun while you're healing. Something about learning something. I keep, yeah. We're gonna stop with the literary witches. Let me just take a peek at one thing. And I said something about healing, and we have this healing card. There's something about taking your time to process something. There could be something about being in nature. You could see a lot of birds. There's something about grounding. I get something about grounding, and like something coming from the ground up. I also get that. It's like healing from the bottom to the top almost. There could be something about the way you see things. There could be an energy of needing to be brave at this time, because like, you know, to take on things that you wouldn't ordinarily take on, or whatever makes you uncomfortable. There's an energy of needing to move through it regardless, because you'll be safe. You are safe. There's an energy of you thinking that everything's like, that you're just out there kind of blown in the wind, like no protection, but that's not actually true. And you can be brave and know that you can make something happen for yourself. There's an energy of something being like something you see, this, I don't know, this bravery, and then the eel. And I feel like when I think of an eel, first of all, I could go to the negative and say somebody being slimy or slick, or but also I get electrifying. That's what I keep hearing, electrifying. Something almost shocks you into, that's something else too. Something almost shocks you into having to be brave, right? learning how to grow anywhere, taking back your own power. Not getting yourself worked up over something that's happened. You know, knowing that, not getting yourself worked up over something that's happened, like knowing that whatever has happened can be fixed, or everything is mendable. I see this this power card, and it's like she got this milk spilled on the table, and it's almost like there's an energy of finding something out that you think, okay, so you're upset because there's spilled milk, right? But maybe there's something in that, there's more to it, and you're just not seeing it. Like, you need to see something, there's more. But there's also an energy of cleaning things up. That everything, you can clean anything up. The mess is temporary. Like, it's all fixable. I get that too out of that. I'm thinking really quickly, I might grab a couple Wisdom of the Oracle cards, and we could just do this as an Oracle reading, because there's a lot of messages coming through. We'll see how this goes, and then I may go ahead and do tarot anyway, but I just think that these would be helpful in the situation. This is Wisdom of the Oracle. So, now, at the bottom of the deck, I see yin, and yin is the female, feminine energy, the heart space, the way you take care of yourself, the way you take care of others, how you relate to people, or emotionally, because it's an emotional, the yin is the emotional side of it. The yang is the more tough, think about a man and a woman and the differences between the two. And that should tell you everything you need to know. Like, women are going to be more emotional and more like working from the heart space, wanting to be caretakers. So, all right, that could be something here. But there's definitely learning how to find joy in something that doesn't seem good. It's like, I almost get that. It's like you have to figure out the mystery. You're figuring something out. You're figuring something out, and it's kind of like you're maybe figuring out how to be playful with something versus being so stuck in this negativity or this sadness or this healing, this broken heart. There's an energy of like learning how. There's a mystery behind what you see as what could be fun or playful, or finding joy in situations that may be very difficult for you to deal with. So this is talking about getting more in touch with that fun, silly side, that joyful side. All right, tell me more for, I wish I had my wind machine up here. Tell me more for Aquarius. Okay. We have the here and now and to be fair. So what I always get out of that to be fair card is you get what you put into something. So you have made a wish. Maybe you've made a wish. This is the divine or spirit, whatever you want to call it. This is the universe that's saying, I can only give you what you put out. So to be fair, I can only, if you put out this energy, I have to give it back to you, right? That is kind of what that is. There's also a sense of just justice in something. There's an energy of being in the now. Like something is going on now that could change everything. We have a 32 on this here and now card. 3 and 2 breaks down to a 5. And with 5, that's talking about changes. And this is like big change, or there's something that can happen right now to change everything. There is no past and there is no future. If you really think about it, they don't exist for you right now. The only thing that exists for you is right now. And Spirit is saying, I can only give you, when I see that, Spirit's saying, healing from your past helps to give you something better for your future. So it's talking about healing and finding joy in the moment now. Finding joy in the moment now. There may be days where you're down or you're just feeling not too great about yourself, or maybe just things are you know, you might have a couple great days and then you have a couple really bad days, you know what I mean? But this is talking about finding joy in even the saddest of the situations, figuring out a way to find the blessing in even a sad situation, learning that it is a mystery, or it feels like it's a mystery to you, like you're trying to figure that out, you're trying to learn how to do that, you know, to find the silliness and the playfulness in something you don't find very silly or playful. It's like finding the joy in the ugly. Even the bad times, there's even good in the bad times. It's like what it's saying. There's great things even in the bad times. There's joy even in the bad times, right? You've got to be like centered in the moment to see the good things. And Spirit says, or, you know, divine universe says, to be fair, I can only give you what you have asked for, or what you have, the energy you've put forth in what you've asked for. You can say all day long, I want a new house, but you have no energy putting into it, you know, not even emotion. It's just like, I want a new house. Okay, that's great. You know, we think all kinds of weird off the wall thoughts all day long, say crazy things. Can you imagine if we got every single thing we said or thought? Our world would be fucking, it already is chaotic, but imagine it would be way worse. God, that coffee is so good. All right, so yeah, so, and this card, to be fair, is a 38. That is a 3 and an 8, breaks down to an 11. When I say this is the universe talking to you, I'm saying right now, this is the universe talking to you. This is the universe trying to give you messages in the here and now. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot, and it's piling on me, and I have to hold on and sift it, because when they start to pile on, it comes too fast. It even gets me like, oh, yeah. Okay. Universe is helping to co-create with you. There's literally an energy of, here's your wish, but here's what you've put in. I can only give you what you've put in, okay? But you're definitely in co-creation mode. You have the wisdom to know what it is you need to do. It's just sifting through the bullshit to get to it, okay? Meditation would be a good thing. But now, there's things in the now that you can learn, in the very current moment that you can learn, that can help move you towards that, solving that mystery of how to find joy in the worst things, you know? How to see the good in even the bad. You know, there's good in everything. You just, it's like, it's hard to see that when it's so chaotic and there's so much drama, right? And you're feeling like, I don't want to feel this negative feeling anymore. But here's the thing about being here in the world. We came here to feel. So you have to find the good in that, because there are some people that when I say, would you rather, if your life was on the line right now, say someone put a gun to your head, like, it's almost a sense of like, would you sit and think about the fact that you didn't pay your rent? Do you think that would even cross your fucking mind? Like, if nothing like that would cross your mind. None of your actual worries about your job or your, you know, you and your girlfriend fighting. It would be more of like, you'll find the love in everything and be like, oh, most people are going to say, I want to live. I don't want to die. I want to live, and I want to live because I love this person and I love that person. And, you know, like, I don't want to leave these people that I love. So, like, what I mean by that is like, and I'm trying to follow the thought. It's almost like there's a little voice that tells me certain things, and it's not audible, but it's like I can see it in a weird way. I can't explain it, but it's hard sometimes because it'll trail off and then it'll become really light, and then I lose it, and then I have to try to grab it again. So it's almost like it comes around weird, you know, so I have to try to grab onto that again. Okay, so at the end of the day, like, what you would look at if there was a gun to your head and you were about to die. At the end of the day, you're going to look at all of the beauty in your life, the things that you don't want to leave behind, the things that you'll miss terribly, you know, and there's like this will to live. We came here for a purpose and a reason, you know, and your natural instinct is to not give that up because you know this. You just don't remember knowing this. This is talking about cleaning up that space, that chaotic place in you, in your life. That could be you're overthinking, negative thinking, maybe you're a pessimist, or you know, you just haven't really seen much good lately. This is really talking about, it's really hard to see any good when you can't see through that fog. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, there's so much fog that you can't see anything past it, and it's saying it's time to clean it up. That's just like negative thinking and things that swirl around in your head that don't need to be there. Things that tell you you're not good enough, or that you can't do something, or you'll never have something. It's like, you don't have to have those thoughts, but you have to make the choice to not have them anymore. They don't just go away on their own. You have to want to not have them anymore. And that might be where the trick is, or where the mystery is for you. It's like, how do I get this stuff cleaned up? We've got with book, and then by the book. There's something about learning the way other generations have done it. There's an energy of learning how the other generations have got through, made it through, have done something that you want to do. There's another 11 right there, guys. That is literally universe telling you something now. This is Aquarius. This is a message for you directly from spirit, universe, divine, whatever it is that you want to call it. That is what this is, a direct message. There are others that have done it before you and can lead the way. The evidence is already there. You have the help. You just have to take it, or ask for it, or be open to it. But by being open to it, you have to be able to stop thinking it's not going to work, or it's not going to happen. It's like, you've got to eliminate that shit, because that's the thing that's stopping the progress. You're stunting your own growth, right? You're just stunting your own growth by doing that. So that's what we're looking at right now. There's other generations that have paved the way for healing for themselves and can help you to do the same. But it's going to require faith. It's going to require being in the moment, and it's going to require you to stop thinking that you can't do something. This is almost to say this isn't much of a mystery. It's just that you feel that it's a mystery. And for some reason, I keep being drawn to this card with that 5 o'clock at the top. I really feel that is somehow important. Whether it be a date, a time, just the number 105, or I don't know. I'm not sure, but I keep being drawn to it. So there's something there for somebody. It could even say that maybe time is running out, or this could be like, I don't want to say time is running out because I don't actually get that. So let's throw that away. Everybody, please throw that away. It could be synchronicities and signs. You could be seeing a lot of time, like things. Okay, so you could be seeing a lot of repeating numbers: 222, 1111, 1010, 606, that kind of stuff. If you're seeing a lot of those, there's like, it's essentially like messages. It's like you got to figure out a way to decode this. There are ways to figure it out. You can learn how to figure out, unlock that mystery, and that's what gives you what you're looking for. Which is literally the ability to find the fun in something, to be playful with something, to start co-creating with universe the way you want to. There's something about learning how to decode these synchronized numbers. Look it up on Google. See if there's any books that they have. If you have, like, say, Audible or Amazon Prime, or I don't effing know all of those things, but yeah, look for any like ebook that you could potentially get if you don't have access to like a library, or I don't know, like I would say start Googling the numbers. There's good videos on YouTube that'll tell you what numbers mean. What I did in the beginning was I watched like a few different things on each number, and then kind of pieced together the way I felt like it actually went, what worked for me. And what I found is it actually really went cohesively. Like it helped to like make me understand the numbers a little bit better. Anyway, let's see, Treasure Island. That is like what I feel like is you're on your way to. I feel like you're on your way to finding, there's something that you're about to learn, or something that you're going to be learning, okay? Or you have learned even, maybe. That is about how you create from your mind, and so it's a must that you keep it clean. That there are ways to find out how to do that, plenty of ways, through other people, other descended masters, there's other generations that have put out the information that you're looking for to help you get where you want to go. Okay, and you have to unlock the mystery. There's a mystery in the repeating numbers you've been seeing, okay? Like if you've been seeing a lot of repeating numbers, there's something about learning what those numbers are trying to tell you. They could be pointing you in a certain direction. And I do believe that that direction is exactly where you want to go, because you're looking to find the beauty in something. And also, once you do that, you start to see that other things follow suit. Like you find the beauty in even the worst parts of your life, and suddenly you get more of the best parts of your life, essentially. Let me see. Yeah, it's time to leave behind this old pattern of thinking, this old, like she's walking down this path, and you see how foggy and how kind of like really hard to see that even the trail is. It's like, this is where you're leaving all of this behind. You're walking out this door, you're going somewhere. This is fated. You're going somewhere where, like, look, you go from the clean it up, very cloudy, very messy, right, to this energy here by the book. But look at how clear the sky is. Look at how you can see for miles. It's beautiful. There's creation in that. And then this is fated for you to learn this. This is fated, like something, you're walking into your fate. Something that's going to bring major abundance, stability. More than anything, I see stability. This is like the foundation. This is literally talking about your heart and your mind. Like that foundation, that balance. Because the 42 breaks down to a 6. Come to the edge. It's time to go to the edge. Remember I said, I showed that card, it's time to go. Look. Come to the edge. It's time to leave behind that that place of feeling comfortable, even though it's not the best place for you. You have a deep knowing. I know that you do. There's something to the messages you've been getting. That there's something to the synchronized numbers. You're not watching this reading on accident, okay? That there's something to it. Once you figure this out, this is what puts you in the position to be ready, like literally poised, ready, and for that new life, the life that you've been hoping for, that you've been wanting. It's time to clean up the thought processes, time to think, man. Listen, there are signs and synchronicities everywhere, okay? They're everywhere. If you could open your mind and create from a place of excitement, of being ready for this, like imagine you can have anything, like you know, and we've got this higher power card. I really feel like this is opening yourself up and unlocking. If you look up here, there's like a keyhole, right? And it's like enlightenment is right there. And you're on that path right now, especially with these book cards and this by the book, that you're on this path to unlocking that enlightenment and having anything that you want. Imagine. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope that you got something out of this video. If you did, please drop a like. It is a completely free way to help the channel grow. It's a really, really nice thing to do, and I appreciate the hell out of it. Also, if you were led to subscribe, welcome. I'm happy to have you here. I hope that you enjoy the videos, and if you were not led to subscribe, that's okay. I'm just glad you were here for this one, and I hope to see you in the next one.